the real deal? Are you looking for what's real? You know, it doesn't take long in this life to experience a certain disillusionment with the essence of things, you know? As we grow up and we experience friends and we experience groups and comfort, you might return to a place where you once knew happiness or knew friendship, and you know, you really believed that the essence, the spirit, that which was real is in that place. And maybe you've returned to those places, and you know, what you thought was there is gone, and maybe never really was there. You might you know, walk into a place that was once filled with life and vibrance, and you return to it where you had such happy memories, and you start to see the rough edges on the memories. Or you might meet people, and you know, time has gone on and things really quite weren't what you thought they were, and we continue to look for the real deal in life. You know, I just want to share, in Jesus Christ, I believe it's exactly the opposite. We go to churches and we go to Christian gatherings, and we experience happiness, we experience joy, we experience kind of a buzz and music and a love and care. And you know, sometimes we wonder, is this for real? And you can return to those places. Let's say an empty church, and you might walk into the empty church, and people are gone, people have moved on, maybe people have passed away. But you know, the Spirit of God is still there. The Spirit of God is thick in that place. From that time, forevermore. It says in Isaiah 55:11, His word will not return to Him void. And you know, this is what energizes me about the gospel of Jesus Christ. He is not something that disappoints. It says in Romans 5:5, and His love does not disappoint us, for God has poured out His love in our hearts. We feel and know the truth of God. That's what brings us together as believers, to express the truth and the joy of God. We're not trying to fake it till we make it. We're not trying to you know, put on a good time, but then everyone really deep in their hearts knows this isn't the truth. No, on the contrary, we know the truth of the Spirit of God in our hearts. Romans 8:16, the Spirit testifies to our spirit that we are children of God. Ephesians 1:14 says God has poured out His Spirit as a deposit guaranteeing what is to come. And as Christians, we come together out of the truth of the Spirit in our hearts, the knowledge of the gospel of God. We come together and we express that through church gatherings, through Christian mission, through togetherness and music and song and community and sharing and caring. But really, all of that is not what's real. All of that is but a metaphor. It's an expression of what's real. It is that which stays behind, that which is there when everyone else is gone, when the years have passed on. That's what's true in Jesus. He will not disappoint. And that's why Paul prays for believers. In Ephesians 3:16-19, Paul prays because he wants believers to really grasp this. He says, I pray to the Father that out of His glorious riches He will strengthen you by His Spirit in your inner being, that Christ may dwell in your hearts through faith. And he goes on, he says, and I pray that you, being rooted and established in love, might have power, together with all the Lord's people, to grasp how wide and long and deep and high is the love of Christ, and to know this love that surpasses knowledge, that you might be filled to the measure of the fullness of God. That's the measure. It's not 10, 20, 30. It's the measure of the fullness of God. And you know, I also pray this for you today. I hope that you capture afresh the vision that, in Christ, we really touch God. We're there. You are there. Ephesians 3:12, I'll leave you with this. It says, in Him, and through faith in Him, we may approach God with confidence and freedom. This gospel message of Jesus Christ is truly your kingdom come, your will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. It truly is where man meets God. And we're told again in Ephesians 3, this is the mystery of God now revealed, now made plain. You, through Christ, are back in union and in experience and one in spirit with God Himself. God bless you.